Good evening, Patriot family. Well, tonight's a bit of a different episode of Blind Aussie Patriot. We're talking China. Now, tonight, 12 months ago, I had to kiss my soulmate goodbye and walk out of the hospital for the final time. By midday tomorrow, she was gone. It's life. I'm sad she's gone, but at the same time, I'm glad she's not here to experience what we're going through now. If I had told her this was happening, she would have been totally devastated, laughed in my face and went, never going to happen, while I'm taking a breath. And I'm glad she's not here to witness it, because she would be totally heartbroken like I am. So, these protests in Melbourne and all these suicides, the lockdowns, it's just not the Australia I imagined I could be proud of. I'm not proud of my country at the moment. To the protesters down in Melbourne that went to the Shrine of Remembrance and protested there, very poor taste. I'm behind you 100% in your right to protect your jobs, your families and your freedom. But that wasn't the place to do it, guys. You've upset a lot of diggers and returned soldiers. My father fought for this country and he would have been disgusted that you chose there to do it. Very poor choice. Hopefully you just don't do it again, because I'm telling you that you construction blokes might be hardcore, but you piss off a bunch of soldiers and disrespect their shrine, man, there's just no real coming back from that. You just tarnished yourselves yesterday by doing that. Sorry, that's my opinion. And all of this comes about by China. Think I'm an idiot, think I'm crazy, think whatever the fuck is like. But when it comes down to it, China's been playing poor me for the last 40, 50 years, and they told us, we can't beat you in a war, we'll buy you out. Well, they bought enough, and now they've made enough money. They've got a superior army to the rest of us. Money to back it up. The Russians on their side. And chemical warfare. I personally believe Corona was released from a laboratory and inflicted on the world to cull the world of vulnerables and disabled and cripple our economies so China could buy it all up. Which, if you have a look, the first ones to bounce back, first ones to start achieving again. And sorry, as soon as they take Taiwan, they're going to think they own the whole rest of, they already think they own the whole rest of the world. And they're gunning for us in Australia. The trade tariffs they've put on place of us, and just recently, they're amping it right up. They're pissed at us. And I don't particularly care. Honestly, as much as China might have a superior force and army and money, they have one thing missing that Australia still has at this point in time. And that's citizens that are willing to fight for it. Chinese citizens aren't going to fight for the country anymore. They've been dominated and dictated by a communist regime, and they got no freedom, and that's what our government's doing to us. You know why? Because they're preparing us to become new China. So, ScoMo's making a bit of a song and dance. I'm protecting the country. Bit little, bit too late, bonehead. Honestly, you should have been doing this 10 years ago. You all knew it was coming. 40 years ago, we knew China was coming, gunning for us. And everyone said, no, 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 no. Well, now it's happening. And they're doing it in ways that are despicable, disgusting, and they don't care who gets caught up in the crossfire. And they're using Corona to get away with it, and our governments are going right along with it and enforcing all these new legislations and laws and lockdowns. We are shooting our citizens. What the fuck, Dan Andrews? Are you really that much of a moron that you think you're going to get elected back in by the people, by the workers, who are the voters, when you're shooting them? We paid for that armoured tank you sent against us and shot us with last night. And you think that the taxpayers who funded the tank and the fuel and the people operating it are going to re-elect you? Not a chance in hell. So, when it comes down to it, as I said, 10:10 tomorrow morning, my soulmate passed away. And for the first time I can say, in a way I'm glad she did, so she's not here to witness what we are today. How fucking sad is that, guys? Don't know what else to say. Much love, guys.
Stop recording.